Hello people, this is Sriharsha and welcome to my channel. I make videos on education, career, lifestyle and most importantly on learning. My long-term vision is to expand the curiosity and consciousness in the field of education between the age groups of 16 to 25 so that we all can become the change makers of the country. So yesterday I put my status on what topic should I make for today's video, and interestingly I have got some replies, and one such reply which caught my attention was how to start doing new things, or how should I get motivated to do new things. So this video is going to be short. Please watch the whole video, and if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. That is most important, hit the bell icon. So without wasting a second, let's move further. First thing I would like to say is the term motivation is all about illusion. If you're getting an external motivation and you're doing new things, it's not going to work. Self-motivation is something that should drive you crazy. It should always help you to do new things or some things which you love. So what helps here is not external motivations or Sandeep Maheshwari videos. The thing is, your passion and purpose is the major driving sources to start doing new things. So this video is completely on how to start doing new things, on the method process. So I call it the PRIVAV technique, the P-R-I-W-A-V, PRIVAV technique. It is just my perspective and I've just analyzed and converted it into a word form. It's the PRIVAV technique, so understand it properly. The word PRIVAV, the first letter P stands for planning. There is a quotation, failing to plan is planning to fail. So plan is your first priority. First, let us restrict this whole thing for the next 1 week. If you want to do a new thing in the next 1 week, how are you going to adjust your day, complete week? How are you going to plan your day? You may have a lot of assignments, lot of engagements, lot of activities. How do you schedule your day? That is most important. Because without analyzing your day, without understanding how your day is going, you cannot do anything, for sure. So planning is your first priority. Next, PR. R for retrospect. When you sleep, before going to sleep, just retrospect, analyze what happened today, complete day. What are the conversations you had? What are the things you have dealt with? Everything. Just analyze it your brain, and what happens is this gives a understanding for the next day. Okay, these are the mistakes I have committed, so I should not commit for the next day. So these will help a value addition. So that is R, retrospect. PR, plan, retrospect. I, ignore. What ignore? See, ignore your negative thoughts. Ignore your negative friends. Ignore your distractions. These all are going to ruin your new things. Seriously, I'm telling you. Whenever you start doing new things, people start to criticize you. Of course, they all are there, but at the end of the day, you should create an atmosphere that gives you an encouraging factor. So ignore all such things. PRI, plan, retrospect, ignore. W, write. I would always include writing in anything because writing gives a sense of clarity. Clarity is the most important factor for anything. So what happens when you write? When you write, you give an understanding because it comes after the reflection of the brain. You can only write after the brain has produced some inferences, right? So after you write, read it out. It gives a more clarity. So that's all about writing. Plan, retrospect, ignore, writing. Next, A, award. After doing that new thing, give yourself an award. Pat yourself and give an award. For example, I don't cook. I never cook anything. I never know how to cook. And if I've cooked something, at least I've put some tea and understood that, oh, this is so simple, I've done it. How do I feel? For everyone it may look like, oh, this is just a tea. For me, it's like, oh my God, I've done something new. So the curiosity, that achievement should give a self happiness. That is called award. I mean, you should always pat yourself that, yes, I have done this. Not like, oh, anyone can do this. Yeah, okay, what happens if anyone can do? You also have done this. And you have to pat yourself all the time and encourage yourself. That's how self-confidence boosts up. If you don't know painting and if you draw some picture, pat yourself and understand that, oh my God, I have done this, so I have this ability. I should increase my ability. I should improve myself. So that should be the thing. So that is this. PRIWA. And last one, the most important one, I want to stress, visualization. Visualization is often the most ignored thing. We dream, but we don't visualize. What is visualization? Visualization is something that comes out of your deeper imagination, not your dreams. It's the actual imagination. Like if you want to become something, you are becoming right from now. If you want to become a CEO of such a big company, the abilities, the factors, the complete ideology, complete understanding of becoming a CEO should be developed, should be inculcated right from today. And how should it become? It becomes by visualization. See, this whole process, this whole thing, how to do, why to do, when to do, it's all about the mental activity. You're just taming your mind. It's not the physical activity. If you're lazy whole day, it's not because of your physical body, it's because of your mental stature. Understand? Your brain activity, taming your mind, taming your brain, driving your brain in a proper way gives you everything. Although how fit you are, if you don't understand your brain functioning, that's it, you cannot do anything. Of course, you sit like a tortoise daily. Simple. So visualization is something highly beneficial. It makes you help groom as a person, because at the end of the day, these new things are not just for fun. Everybody, every person should have a purpose in life, a longer vision. That's what a man is all for. If you want to work for society, a longer vision. I will work for the whole universe. A longer vision will help you to create a limitless boundary. And these limitless boundaries have many short-term goals which you have to do. And those short-term goals are the new things, new plans. So that's why visualization is so necessary. If I want to become a chartered accountant, I should be the best chartered accountant in the world. If I want to become a cricketer, I should be the best cricketer in the world. I should help people with my knowledge. I should help people with my ability. That should be the longer vision, and this longer vision should be accumulated with the short-term goals or the skills or the activities. That's why you should do new things, because it all gets accumulated and help you to achieve the long-term goal. At the end of the day, when you look yourself in the mirror after 20 years, you should feel like, what a life this, what a life I had. I mean, great. You should pat yourself at that point of time. And because you're not feeling proud, you're feeling happy. Feeling proud is different, feeling happy is different. Right? See, and doing all those short-term things also create a self-confidence. How does a man get self-confidence? When he is good at something, when he is practicing something, when he is getting perfect into something, he automatically gets self-confidence. Simple as that. Everything is so linked. It's all about the butterfly effect. Right? So, this is it. And if you want to really learn new things, if you want to understand things of life, please subscribe to my channel. Please hit the bell icon. And please share my video. Please support me. Thank you so much. Lots of love. See you. Bye.